Well, hello there, Elrod. Magoo, what y'all two up to? Huh? Come by to see Papa on his birthday? Hey, did you bring me a present? Oh, you having a problem with Amazon shipping? They said it was non-essential. I understand, Elrod. I know you would have brought Papa something if you could. I understand. How about you? Magoo, did you bring Papa a present? You know it's his birthday. Oh, you had the same problem. You had the same problem as Elrod here? Amazon shipping, huh? Okay. Seems to be a thing these days. Yeah. I understand. I know you love me. It's okay, guys. Don't let me interrupt your eating. Okay? Since my birthday, a little bit later, we'll bring you out some of that nice, fine canned food for you. Elrod, you're just spoiled. You love me, don't you? Well, got my two kiddies here, both males. They're here to see Papa today on his birthday. Of course, both of them wished me a happy birthday. And they made their apologies. Apparently, Amazon held up their presents. But I can understand. It's the way of things with this here coronavirus being what it is. Well, guys, I'm going to take a little walk out this afternoon. Okay? Y'all gonna come? Or are you gonna finish your kibble? Elrod, you just a mess. You just licking and wanting to bite me. Big old baby, come on. Well, you couldn't ask for a better day, though. It's about, 78 degrees? It's just simply beautiful today. I don't know if y'all can see the sky up there, but I really am appreciating that bright blue sky, wistful clouds, and it looks like we got some hawks up there sailing around. Of course, those might be turkey buzzards too. Hard to say, because they're way up in there, soaring on the updrifts, on the thermals, just floating around. Don't even got to flap their wings. Not sure the camera will even pick them up. Probably to y'all. They're just little bitty black spots. But we didn't do a lot today, because it's my birthday. Didn't really care to do much. And we left this here stand of grain growing. And I believe we got some wheat here. Yep. Looks like some wheat. Got us quite a good stand here. And you know what? The birds, when this dries, they'll somehow pull it down and they'll eat that grain. You know, I did it last year for them. And they did it. They ate it. Ooh, and look up in here. Look right there. That hairy vetch all in bloom. Those pretty purplish white flowers. Simply stunning. And I would have thought some different grains would have showed up, but those appear. That's all some sort of wheat. That's all from the feeders. Different birds kick it out of the feeder, falls down below it. Of course, y'all see me spread it out for the ground feeders as well. So everybody gets what they need. Of course, you can hear the birds. They're just a chirping away. happy as they can be, singing a song for old Papa Tom. And we didn't even mow any more today. Like I say, took day off. It's my birthday. We just sort of sat outside, enjoyed the weather, and did some contemplating. I always do that on my birthday. Try to look back over my life. And sometimes I wonder how I got to where I'm at and how it might have been different. But you can't regret decisions or the outcome. It is what it is. So y'all, I hope all of y'all are out there are happy and healthy, and your families and loved ones on this Saturday. I forget what it is. It's April 18th. It's my birthday. I do want to thank all of y'all for all the happy birthday thoughts and wishes. I really do appreciate that. I'm just gonna sit down here on the old toy belt, chat with y'all a while, listen to the birds for a bit. Oh. It is relaxing and soothing for the soul. Just come out here and sit and listen to the birds. Many of y'all have commented the same thing. Now, you know, early yesterday evening, my daughter called. My daughter Ashley. Many of y'all know her from follow the channel for some time. She called to wish her daddy a happy birthday, and she was a little sad because she wasn't able to come down here, and she was worried about, you know, not being able to celebrate my birthday as she normally does. Her and Davey, my grandson, come down, and that she'll make cupcakes or a cake, and she always has a present or two, and so does Davey. All through my life, my parents always made birthdays special. Now, we didn't get much during the year. We got something on our birthday, normally a gift or two, never not much. And then they made Christmas really special. But the rest of the year, no. There weren't anything you got, just didn't have the money. But I tried my best, the kids growing up, to make their birthdays special too. Special day for them. They got their presents, of course. And that day was theirs to pick what we did, what we ate, or where we ate, whatever they wanted to do. Within reason, of course. That being said, you know, wanting to go on a trip to Disneyland on the last minute was probably not going to happen. But you know what I mean. And sometimes they wanted Daddy to cook. Other times they wanted to go somewhere. And when they were little, they wanted to go of all places, McDonald's, far too often. There was a time in my life when I was sitting there wishing they'd grow up a little bit. So when we asked, well, where do you want to eat? They'd answer something besides McDonald's. And of course, eventually that came to happen. But then again, I miss that, watching them play in the, you know, McDonald's used to have these here play lands. They're all gone now, I guess because of liability. People are too quick to sue. They don't watch their children. kids get hurt. So McDonald's has pretty much done away with all the play areas and playlands like they used to have. But I've spent many hours watching the kids play. And on their birthday, they could go until they were tired of it. I didn't care. Any other time, might only be able to do, 30, 45 minutes. But birthdays were different. But Ashley, you could tell she was sad. She wanted to come down, but she didn't want to expose me because even though she's taking all precautions up there, and for the most part, her and Davy, but Davy is fully self-isolated. And she is, except she's the one that has to go out and do the shopping. And she's been limiting that to at least no more than once every 2 weeks. And she swears to me she's taking all precautions. Gloves, mask, eye protection, hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, wiping everything down. The last time we talked before this, she swore to me, well, Daddy, I've watched your videos, so I'm doing just like you said. So I don't know if she's just saying that to put Daddy's mind at ease, or she's actually doing it. I hope and pray she's actually doing it. Because I don't know what I'd do if something happened to my little girl and or my grandson. And there are times, me and Ashley, we don't always see eye to eye. She's a grown person now, and I understand that. And occasionally she has to remind me she's an adult and has her own beliefs and opinions, and I have to remind myself she's just not my little girl anymore. Children, they don't understand that. I think she will when Davy gets grown and finally leaves. She'll understand that children really never grow up. They're always their parents' little ones. Or at least that's the way it was for me. I know it was the way for my daddy, my grandparents. No matter how old I was, even though Daddy would, say, well, I know you're an adult and I know you're trying to do right and all that. When he was older, much older, in his 60s, he told me, son, you're always going to be my little boy that used to tag along with me when you were such a little thing. You know what? When he told me that, I didn't realize how much truth the man was saying until I had my own children. And that same thing, all of a sudden there I was, thinking the same thing. No matter how big they get, no matter how old your children are, or your grandchildren, they're always your little ones. At least in my mind. Maybe some of y'all's too. And I'm sure you'll let me know how you feel in the comments. So it's sort of been a do-nothing day. And that's keeping in tradition, where you get to pick what you want to do on your birthday. And it's so much different now than how it would have been had this virus not descended upon humanity. Would Ashley and Davy came down? Had this not all happened? Sure. And you could tell she wanted to, but she doesn't want to expose me with her going out every so often to keep them resupplied. But she asked me if I had everything I needed or wanted, and if I didn't, just let her know and she'd drive on down here and get it for me. You gotta understand that's a 2-hour trip for her. But that just shows you how much she loves her papa. And it was breaking my heart. Don't really want her to know that. But You know, since this thing has descended upon us, I wonder how many more birthdays some of us may have. Some of us have already not going to see another birthday. 34,000, I think, as of today. They're not seeing birthdays anymore. They don't got to worry about a special day in their life. They don't got to worry about it's different this year from last. Because no more are coming. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about that today. How blessed I am to be granted another birthday. And I know many of y'all commented it was your birthday this month, either before mine or a couple of y'all, same day or just yesterday on the 17th. When I was reading through the comments this morning, I tried to wish everybody I had time happy birthday too. And I'm sure when I finally go in and bring up the computer again, there'll be more comments. And later tonight, when the lights turn down low, I'll be reading them comments and answering them too. So if I haven't wished you a happy birthday, wasn't that I forgot you. I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's coming. But I thought I'd get me a birthday present. Wasn't much. In fact, I'm going to show you what I'm getting. Hasn't come yet. Amazon's going to deliver it next Thursday. Well, hopefully, because I'm sure it's not essential, but they said they would. And I'll show you right here because I put it sort of out of the way because I fell through it here a couple of videos back. Yeah, it's right here. My old lawn chair. Yep, I've had that thing 20 years and finally the webbing gave out. And my little old butt fell right through it during a video. I think it's about 2 or 3 videos back. If you were looking close, you might have caught it. Now I can't tell you how many of those lawn chairs I've seen on the side of the road or at the ends of people's driveways because the webbing had done gave way. People just don't fix things anymore. Well, I ordered some more webbing. It's sort of pricey. Way more than I remember it being. I think it was $24, but I got me 150 feet. Should be more than enough to redo that chair and have some for next time. And when it comes on Thursday, I'm going to re-web my favorite chair and make it all brand new again because there's nothing wrong with that aluminum frame. That aluminum frame, it'll outlast me. But I'm over here by a tree I wish I could keep. It's growing up by one of my pines. So I got to clear this back fence row off real soon here too. Let me show it to you. See right here, this is a southern magnolia. Now they're sort of a love-hate tree. My neighbor's got one across the street from me. And because of the westerly prevailing winds, especially when storm fronts come in, all the dead magnolia leaves blow over to my yard. And anybody who's ever had to deal with magnolia leaves knows these things are almost indestructible. The mower don't even like to cut them up good. And they take forever to compost and rot down. You can see this one right here. That's a magnolia flower. One right here. And there's another one right here. They'll be blooming soon, and they are beautiful. And smelly. Got lots of pollen that I'm sure I won't appreciate. But that's just another thing about letting your place sort of grow wild. Now I was going to clean off that back fence row last year. I never got around to it. And I don't know how much I'll get around to it this year. Some. You know, I got one tree that worth done. And, you know, maybe I'll get 10, 15, 20 feet of it cleared off this year. Who knows? It's not real pressing, is it? Or at least I don't think it is. The more I walk through this, and like I say today, it's always, you know, on my birthday, I try to contemplate back over my life. You know, I remember a time when us regular folk, you know, those that didn't live in the big suburbs and have them fine homes, you know, down in the center of towns, we didn't mow our lawns. We just didn't have the money. Nobody thought any different of it. And during the course of late spring and early summer, you'd have just these trails that you see where you walk through the high grass. Nobody said nothing. Nobody complained. It's just the way it was. But the more I walk this little half acre, as I've let it, you know, go sort of wild, the more I see the magic in nature. I see a plan that most people don't see. How things grow, how things, as we would like to call it in modern day gardening and agriculture, intercropping. Nature does that too. And I'm sure it has a reason for exactly how it does it. And it may not seem relevant to us at the moment, but I'm sure there's a plan behind it. You know, just like me walking around here checking for dewberries. And occasionally I find a nice ripe one and pop it in the old chomper. But I think the birds beat me to everything today. So am I complaining about my birthday? I mean, I'm sure you can see up behind me the beautiful sky, the sunshine, the sweet song of the birds. Got my two buddies from my kiddie crew out front. And that, like I said, spent an hour and a half talking to my daughter last night. That made me happy. And sometime today my son will call. And that'll make me happy too. Who could want anything more than that? We've got to start counting our blessings. The positives in life. Now, life may be way different now than what we wanted. And I got Elrod there, just loving me to death down at my feet. You just can't ask for more. Right, Elrod? Come on, let's sit on the front porch a bit. Oh, Magoo, is that water tasty? Is that water tasty, guys? Probably the only cats in the hood that get filtered water, huh? Yep. The old Trix. She's standing right inside the door. Not gonna be happy with me, is she? So y'all, I hope your day's going well, and I hope you're enjoying it too, that you're healthy, happy, and safe at your homes. And once more, I can't stress enough, you need to keep praying for all those out there. Don't dig your claws into me, buddy, that are having to work. Our healthcare professionals, truckers, grocery workers, pharmacists, all of them, every last one. And those that have no choice to work because they can't afford not to, those too. Because they're the ones, all those people are the ones helping us to survive and thrive during this coronavirus pandemic. I can't thank them enough, and I can't pray enough for them. And if I had one birthday wish today, it would be that this would be over, and God would lay his hands down upon his people and his planet and rid us of this. And that may be coming. Maybe he's just waiting for enough of us to ask. We'll see. And guess who's coming? Cleo, you late to the party. You didn't bring a present either? My God. You had the same problem? Oh, yours was with Walmart.com and they delayed it? I understand, baby. You tried to use express shipping and they wouldn't do that either? Well, guys, I know you tried. That's all Papa can ask. You're starting to look a whole lot better there. Yeah. Yep, you are. Still skinny as a rail. Where's your kitties? Where's your kitties? Where's your kitties? You gonna bring them to see Papa? I'm sure you will. They can't be all that old, huh? So I just wanted to make a rather short video today, chat with y'all a little while. And I hope you take some time on your birthday to just reflect back over your life. Like I say, you can't make changes to it. It is what it is. But it's best that we do take some time in reflection, because there may be points we need to learn from that we may have overlooked. Doesn't hurt to look back in time one more time. There'll come a day for all of us when there'll be no more times. Sooner or later, we all pass on. So many have passed on before us now, and it breaks my heart. There's a whole lot of families out there suffering right now, and I'm doing my best out here to not cause my family no suffering, and I'm sure all of y'all are as well. Now guys, I can't have all of you up in my lap. Look at these guys. Magoo. Got Magoo. I got Cleo. You both can't fit on my one leg. Come on, guys. Well, at least I know the kitty crew loves me. And I know my daughter and grandson love me. I know my son loves me. And I know I've got y'all's support, love, and prayers out there in our virtual neighborhood. One last thing, let's all pray for each other too. And for those of you who read all the comments like I do, there's many of us, or many of those out there in that neighborhood, that need your special prayers today and ongoing. I'm asking y'all to take the time read through, and if you wouldn't mind, include them in your prayers as well. So, as always, till I see you on the next video, y'all take care. Stay safe out there. And God bless each and every one of you, your families, your loved ones. Till next we see you. Goodbye for now. Okay, Magoo. We gotta go in. Yep. We gotta think about what we're gonna put together for a birthday dinner. Okay? There ain't no going out to eat this year. We're gonna have to rustle up some grub here. You know what? We may have a steak hiding in that freezer. What do you think? Magoo. If I knew whoever put that flea collar on you wouldn't get pissed at me, I'd take it off you. Well, Cleo, I'll go in and get you some more food, okay? Since the boys pretty much ate it all. Papa will be back. Hold on, okay? Trix, what's going on? What? You didn't get me a gift either? My God, I get you a gift every year. Oh. You had problems with Walmart too? You did. They said it was non-essential? I can understand, baby. So, I know. I love you too, okay? I love you too, yes. It's okay. Maybe next year, okay? I'm not going to forget your birthday coming this August. Okay? Even if I got to bring out something that I've hid back for you. Later, all.